Hi, I'm Karen Sadvari. I'm the associate pastor here at Community Church. And we've been doing a church-wide Bible study. And in the chapter on parables, the author, Adam Hamilton, gave an example of a true life parable where he had horses at one time, and he discovered one day that on the manure pile was a marigold poking through. And he saw that as an example of the way that God takes the muck and the messiness of our lives and turns it into something beautiful. And in that book, he also talks about nature as being one of the ways that God reveals God's self to us. And I had an experience like that. I am a person that sometimes just needs to get out in nature. And I had that feeling last week. And as we were driving on a hillside, it was just covered with daffodils. And so that not only revealed to me God's glory, it reminded me of of the statement in Genesis 2 that says that God planted in the garden not just trees whose fruit was good to eat, but trees that were beautiful, and that God recognizes we need beauty. But in those daffodils, I saw not only the beauty that comes from God, but I also saw a message for us. Because whoever planted those daffodils did not plant them in their own yard. If it was business, they didn't plant them near their sign. They just planted them on the hillside where anybody who drove by could see their beauty. And so it reminds us that not only are we meant to provide beauty for other people, but we are meant to be beauty, to be the face of Christ, the love of God in this world. And so may we be like those daffodils, just giving people a lift and just helping them to think about God. Amen.